What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and would you look at that? Everybody broke the law. Corruption abound in the fake sale of InfoWars to The Onion. Everybody said Alex was full of baloney, that it wasn't the case, that people were colluding against him, corrupt judges, corrupt people handling the sale, estate sale people. Well, it turns out he was right. And in my opinion, we should be seeing some charges against these people. Of course, The Onion is getting ruthlessly trolled for partaking in this illegal sale of the company. And Alex is absolutely taking his victory lap. Well-deserved. I want to, get Alex's take first on this so we can hear from him. Quick reminder, 15% off all of our flavored K-Cups on coffeebrandcoffee.com. Our brand new gingerbread ones are delicious. We've got strawberries and cream and blueberry cobbler, 15% off all of them. Now's the time to pick up a case or two, stock up for the Christmas season and into winter. Promo code KCUP15 in the description below. Today only. The gingerbread ones you got to get. They're super cute looking too. Let's go to Alex's response.
Finally, a judge followed the law.
Looking good, Alex, by the way.
Lawfare fiascos. And ruled in InfoWars' favor.
Now, from what I understand, by the way, before he continues, this does not mean that InfoWars is not going to be sold. It means that they probably need to have an open auction to where maybe a more friendly purchaser will buy it, as opposed to somebody with the sole intention of destroying the brand.
Now, the judge told him 27 days ago, Bloomberg's Everytown, that turned out is the group behind it, the Onion's their front group. He told them they didn't know it, and he said they need to stop saying that. They did not stop.
Mm-hmm.
Major cause of action. And I'm not a litigious person, but they're trying to destroy us and destroy free speech.
By the way, I think Alex Jones should sue The Onion, maybe even buy The Onion if he can. It's not worth much.
So you know what's going to happen to them.
Yep. Oh, okay.
And
He's suing him.
Bloomberg, Mr. Baby Feet.
Baby Feet?
Yeah, Bloomberg. We know all about you. So I didn't start this fight, but when I say I'm going after the bad guys, I don't mean the front group and these families they use to manipulate. They're just victims of this process. I'm talking about the establishment. So the judge just ruled in our favor. You know, we put in our filings that we believe a crime has been committed, and this should be referred to the Justice Department. There's a new Justice Department coming in. I can tell you that they are looking very strongly at this.
Yeah, probably not a good time to collude. Probably not a great time to collude against somebody who's friendly with the incoming president, who's friendly with the guy that's going to run the FBI, the DOJ, the Attorney General. Probably not a good idea.
It's all, they like open and shut cases of bid rigging, of price fixing, and of collusion. All three of those are felonies. You're talking 10 years in federal prison.
Ooh, spicy. Now, normally I would say, oh, well, they're never gonna, they're never gonna get any of these people. Well, these are federal crimes, and we are, checks Fake Watch, about 39 days away from a whole new regime. One that hopefully is bent on getting the corruption. A lot of people talk about it being retribution. It's not retribution. That is a byproduct of fixing a corrupt system. Even Mother Jones forced to admit. After a grueling hearing that stretched over 2 days, a federal bankruptcy judge declined to approve the sale of InfoWars to The Onion. Late last month, InfoWars was sold at bankruptcy option to the company illegally, by the way. Onion CEO loser Ben Collins said that they plan to relaunch the Conspiracist site as a parody of itself. Instead, the ruling by Christopher Lopez, a bankruptcy judge in Texas Southern District, means the auction will be overturned and no new auction will be held. Whoa! I didn't know that no new auction would be held. The judge ordered that the U.S. trustee who oversaw the bankruptcy process and auction to report back to the court in 30 days with a new plan to bring this case to a close. Well, that's going to be during the Trump administration. The result was precisely what conspiracy mega peddler and InfoWars founder Alex Jones had hoped for. Well, duh, who wouldn't? There's yet another roadblock for the closure of those families. By the way, those families don't have closure because of all the lawfare, because they're being used as pawns by the system. That's why they don't have closure. Like, I'm 100% serious. That was, 10 years ago now? 10 years ago? The only people still bringing it up are leftoids who are trying to use that against Alex Jones. So they have to face a near constant reminder of that day, because the left and the establishment is using their children's tragedies to try and take out Alex Jones, who, of course, you see here, now we know the details of the deal too. After losing his high-profile defamation suits, by default, Jones owes roughly $1.4 billion to the families. The Connecticut plaintiffs had supported the Onion's bid, saying they would even waive some of the money owed to them. The offer made by the Onion included $1.75 million in cash, a distributable proceeds waiver, agreeing to forego some of the portion of what was owed to Connecticut families. Well, the cash offer was substantially lower than the roughly $3.5 million put forward by the only other bidder, First United American Companies. Both the Onion and the trustee argued that the company's offer was ultimately more valuable because of the waiver. That's a lie. They wanted to go with the company that would humiliate Alex and would destroy the legacy of what he had built. That's all they cared about. Meanwhile, Ben Brooks, the lawyer for the Onion, had been the offer was less than the one offered by others. They made it crystal clear that they not only wanted to destroy Alex Jones, he declared, put him in his grave and make sure that he would never work again. The attorney for the Onion said the auction had not only been fair, but the company had suffered significant additional costs. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Boo freaking who. Here's the statement from the Onion, which is hilarious. We are it's funny how pathetic it is. The Onion actually used to be funny. I don't know if you knew that. They actually used to be funny. We are deeply disappointed in today's decision, but the Onion will continue to seek a resolution for the families to receive a positive outcome for the horror they endured. Well, then, write him a check. Why don't you just write him a check? Right? Write him a check if that's what you want to do. We will also continue to seek a path forwards into purchasing InfoWars in the coming weeks. It is part of our larger mission to make a better, funnier internet, regardless of the outcome of this case. I will say this now publicly. I will let Alex know. I am on record. I will be on record right now saying that I am willing to purchase InfoWars for $3 million. I'm willing to purchase it. I'm willing to get a business loan and purchase it. Call me up, Alex. That money can go directly to the families too. How about that? The families can get that money. It's an even better offer than what they got before. How about that? $3 million, Alex. Let the courts know. I'm willing to buy it. We appreciate the court repeatedly recognizing that the Onion acted in good faith, but are disappointed that everyone was sent back to the drawing board with no winner and no clear path forward for any bidder. And for all those upset about this as we are, please know we will continue to seek moments of hope We are undeterred in our mission to make a funnier world. Pathetic. Let's see how their Twitter feeds are going. Let's see. Let's see if they put out a new tweet. Here's one 11 minutes. Oh, they're just spam tweeting. Pompous geese fly in a cursive V. Well, that's actually funny. Sort of. It's like actual humor as opposed to whatever it is that they normally put out. Let's see. Nope, no statement. No statement at all. No, so they didn't put out a statement on Twitter from what I can see. Most of their tweets get little to no interaction. That's why I'm saying I can outbid them. I'm telling you, I can outbid the Onion. I will get a business loan and I will buy InfoWars. You know, I'm trying to see where are the posts from afterwards. Let's see here. Ariel Loser. Running out of jokes. This is about me. Seriously thought that the young fat Heath Ledger. InfoWars. Do the story about the crappy 1990s website trying to be relevant by stealing from the victims' families. So they're just getting destroyed on Twitter too. Rightfully so. They almost certainly were a part of this, tongue in cheek or wink and wink and a nod illegal notice. Trump will have, Alex Jones will have his retribution. That I know for sure. And I'm absolutely happy to make it happen. Listen, Alex, I will buy. I'm making an offer right now for InfoWars. Okay, publicly. Alex, you know what to do. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do make sure to leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe or follow down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.